making that climb. Some days I'd rather be a no-show, lay low before I go out of my mind. Well, it's time to turn the moss. I had to wait until this afternoon because apparently it must have rained out here last night, because the moss was wetter when I came out here this morning than when I left it last night. So, and I could see where the rain had washed some of the tracks away. So kind of a delayed turn here, but gonna get started. If you guys watched the dirt video that I made, you saw my grandpa and my dad pulling one of these rakes, just one with a Honda Trail 110. Now I pull two of them with the four-wheeler. It's just, you know, the other way was so slow, and you know, kind of had to upgrade. And plus, it was no fun pulling one of these with the little bike. Kind of threw you all over the place. So I was just doing some mowing, letting the tractor idle down to let the moss dry off. It's dried off now, so I'm gonna try to flip it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think it's gonna rain either tonight or tomorrow, but I gonna take a chance here and hopefully it'll miss. Well, it's Friday morning. I just got done flipping the moss, and it's looking good, looking really good. It's getting close to being dry, but you know, close isn't dry. I can't push it up when it's close because I'll have too much wet moss in with it, and then that's just a mess. Gotta be dry. Calling for 40% chance of rain this afternoon. I really don't think I can get this dry by then. We dodged the rain yesterday afternoon. And last night, I got up in the middle of the night, checked the radar, and there were some stray showers, and they really got close. So that dodged the bullet there. But we got to dodge another one this afternoon, because I know I can't get all of this pushed up by this afternoon, because I'm gonna have a new tractor pushing up too, so it's going to take me even longer than normal, because I'm going to be pushing up with the Dutes. So, and it's got a slow loader. I'm not used to it, so the moss way up on the hill there might be dry enough. I might be able to get some of that up, so we can finish up baling and get that trailer load of moss there done. But the whole bed, if it rains this afternoon or tonight, you know, I'm not gonna get her. You know, it's pretty stressful drying this moss. And you're pretty much at the mercy of Mother Nature. You know, she can do pretty much whatever she wants. You know, when I put a week's worth of work in trying to get a bed of moss dry, and then a stray shower can pretty much erase that. You know, 30 seconds of light rain can just erase a whole week's worth of work. And it's pretty stressful, and pretty much all you can do is hope the rain misses, but we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. I'll be back to turn this probably a little bit after noon, so I'll check it. Maybe the stuff up on the hill will be dry. I don't know. It's getting close. Well, bad news. Moss got wet. It didn't downpour like crazy on there, but it still got wet. You can see I'm turning it right now. You see where I just went through. I mean, it is wet. I probably had it about 80%, maybe 90% dry before it rained on it. Now it's pretty much right back to where when you spread it, that's how wet it is. I don't think we got enough time to dry it before we get rain. You can see it's dried off on the top, but in the bottom it's wet. It went all the way through. Now there's a little bit of dry that was not wet, but the ground's wet. See now the ground is just, you can see how wet it is, so it ain't gonna suck any moisture up. So that ain't gonna help. So it's not gonna dry from underneath, it's gonna have to be dried from the top side. And I can feel the moisture in the air, so I think it's a lost cause, but Dad wants me to keep turning it. I don't think we're gonna get it before the big rain next week. It's gonna have to dry in a day and a half. I don't see it happening with as wet as it is. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Not a good situation. Well, it's Sunday morning now, and I just flipped the moss again, and I think it's pretty close to being able to push this thing up. I'll probably go get a bite to eat and start pushing it up. They're calling for storms this afternoon. And I don't know if you can see that right there, but I don't like the looks of that. But don't have a whole lot of time to get this up, but pretty much if I want to have moss, I gotta take it right now. It dried actually fairly quickly yesterday. And there are a few wet spots in it, but I think you're never gonna get moss absolutely completely dry. That's just not the case most of the time. And this is mostly dry, and them wet spots, the really dry moss will suck up some of the moisture from the wetter spots. So this is ready to go up. So like I said, I'm gonna go get a bite to eat quick, and I'm going to start pushing this moss up. Well, moss is up. Got big stack behind the trailer there, another smaller stack, and then another medium stack, and then I got the truck loaded. It's got a load of dry in it. That's going to the shed for packaging, and I'm beat and I'm going home. Gonna relax the rest of the Sunday here. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.